So hello everyone. In this video, the last videos we cover about the basic of SQL command. In this videos, we will solve uh, 6 problems from the SQL 50 Leetcode challenge. First 5 problems are from the select command, and then one question we will cover from the basic of join. And then in the upcoming videos, we will cover the rest of the questions. Let's move to the first question, which is recyclable and low fate products. Let's first understand what the problem says and then we will solve this problem. So it says that product it has the column name and the type. So it has 3 column name: product ID, low fate, and the recyclable. And the question says write a solution to find the IDs of the product that are both low fate and the recyclable. So it says you need to return the product IDs for which the low fates and the recyclable. So it should be low fates as a annum. Annum means either it's a y yes or no. So we need to represent where it is low fates and recyclable. So both should be yes. And you can return the result in any order. The result format uh, is in the following format. So we have product ID, low fates, recyclable, and the output should be in the product ID. And we can see from the table from this example that the product ID 1 and 3 are having low fates as well as recyclable. So we will return 1 and 3. So this is the problem. So the last time we understand about the anatomy uh, of SQL, where we got to know about we use select function, and within select function we write okay what you want to return. So we want to return the product ID, right? So we will write select product ID underscore ID. Okay. So the anatomy of SQL works such a way that you need to select product ID, but you need to write uh, from from the table name, and the table name here is the product product. Okay. So select product ID from product. Now we need to write a condition. For condition, we write a where function, a where command, and within where command we will mention that it should be low fates. So the low fates equals to y, and the second condition we need to put, which is recyclable, will also be y. Now let's run it and check whether it's working or not. I hope there should not be any error. So URL check the menu that corresponds to MySQL. Okay. Okay. So we cannot use comma here. So comma is used in the first command in the select folder where we want to represent different multiple column name. But here we need to only return only one. So we need to put a condition. So the question says that are both low fates and recyclable. So and is there. We use and function here. Let's check it now. I hope it will work. Yeah. So it is working now. So we can also submit this. So the problem which we faced, so I will go ahead once again. Yeah. So why previously I use comma here, but that is not the case. We use comma for in the first command only within the select command to show, like, let's suppose the problem says okay you also need to represent the type also. So we will write product ID comma type. Sorry, let's suppose low face, not a type. So low face. So in this scenarios, when multiple column need to return, we use comma here. But within the where condition, we write the and or condition. Okay. Let's move to the second problem. which is find customer referee. Table schema is given, the customer table name is the customer, and it has ID, name, and the referee ID. You need to find the name of the customer that are not referred by the customer with ID equals to 2. Return the result in any order. Okay. So customer table is given. Basically, you need to return for which the customer ID is. Find the name of that are not referred by the customer with ID equals to 2. So we basically, if you look, the referee ID is 2 for the scenarios of the Alex and Mark. So we will return arrest all the things. Will, Jan, Bill, and the Jan. Here, so basically, we need to write select function. The anatomy of SQL will follow. We need to select name, okay, and we need to select the name from custom the table name. So the table name is customer. Okay. Now where? Now here it's very important because if you just write down here that mm, your referee ID will not equals to 2, it will give you an error. Why? It will not give you an error. It will be functionable, but it will give you a wrong result. Why? Because you told return, so it will return Jack only. It will not consider null also. So we need to solve this problem. So to we also need basically referee ID where it is also null, or referee ID equals to referee ID is null. Let's run it. Yeah. So this time it is working because there was no mention about because there was one example is given. So we write a condition or referee ID equals to is null. The is very important. Previously I wrote equals to, but for the null scenarios we use is null. Okay. Yeah. I hope you understand. The next problem is the big country. So it says it has the word table. It has name, continent, area, population, and GDP. So it has different scenarios like the area should be at least 3 million. The population should at least 25 million. Write a solution to find the name, population, area of the big countries. Return the result in any format. So basically, we need to follow the anatomy of SQL. Anatomy of SQL. So what it says, you need to select. You need to select what. So here we are. It's saying we need to return different table column name. One is the name. Select. Sorry. If you see here, name, population, and area. So select name, comma, population, and area. Right. Population is highlighted. I don't know why. Okay. And from the table name is word where uh, area area is greater than equals to 6 million, and it population, and it has a population of at least 25. Okay. Okay. 25 million. Okay. and write the okay. So I guess this will be fine. Let's run it. Mm, so what will be the problem here? So they were saying, okay, yeah, got the problem. So it has an area of at least 3 million. Population is the problem. Then the population. POPULADISON. We have area, select okay from word where area 3 million and population. I hope country is big. A country is big if it has I want to find name of an area of big. What's the error? I really don't know because we have written everything correct. Incorrect syntax near the keyboard of I guess this might be the problem. Okay, wrong answer. We are getting nothing actually. So something is missing. I don't know what is the name. Population. POPUL word where area population word definition. Sometimes these type of scenarios happen. It become very difficult to. I already submit one problem. Let's look at what I have done there. Select name, population area where this. Okay, I guess I have written the same thing. Select name, population area from word where area greater than equals to this and population greater than the same to define. Oh, now it is working. So what's the problem? Select name, population and area from word where area is same only, I guess. What was the problem? Select name, comma, population. I guess you. Let's copy one. There's nothing is okay. This is totally same. from word, I guess comma we should not use here, right? Where area greater than equals to or. Okay, we previously I have used or function. Is there anything they have mentioned? I just want to find the name product area of the. Okay, country big if it has area of. Yeah, or okay, we have made the mistake here. Instead of and, we you need to use or actually. Okay, got it. Okay. So these simple things sometimes make our life very difficult. Yeah, we need to give very carefully attention to all the details. Okay, okay. Now let's next problem. Article view one. Uh, it has given the article ID, author ID, viewer ID, view date. Write a solution to find the all the author that view at least one of their own article. Okay, return the result table sorted in ID in ascending order. Okay, so let's suppose this is given article ID, author ID, view ID, and the view date. The question says find all the author. We need to return all the author that viewed at least one of their own content. Okay, so we need to select author ID, okay, from view table, view table. So we only need to return the author ID. Okay, where I just want to find all the author view at least one of their own article. Okay, okay, article ID, author ID. So basically 4 and 7 is returned. So this means 4 and 7 is returned. Okay. So for where author ID equals to mm, viewer ID. Viewer ID. Okay. Now if we run this, we will face a problem. I will tell you what the problem we will face. Yeah. So we are getting a wrong error because the first thing is that we need to return in ascending order. The second thing that we only need to return it only once a time. So select distinct. We need to use distinct function. Select distinct author ID only from view where distinct uh, and order by ascending. But order I is ascending. Let's check it. I hope it will work. Mm, Return the table sorted by ID in the ascending order. Okay, there is some problem. Order by author ID. You also need to write the order by. Okay, it is giving me a wrong author ID. Okay, we need to distinct as ID only. So you can understand. Return the result table sorted by ID. Okay, because if you see, yeah, now it's working. Wow, what was the problem? Because we need to return this as ID only, not author ID. Let's submit it and the author ID is ascending. Okay. Yeah, it is working. Now the next problem is invalid tweets. Tweet ID is the primary key. Write a solution to find the ID of the invalid tweet. The tweet is invalid if the number of characters used in the content of the tweet is strictly greater than 15. Okay, we need to. So if you look at the table name is tweets. If you look at this table, so select tweet ID from tweet. I hope tweet where we need to use some len. We cannot use len. I don't know why this is not working. So we need to use count of range, something like this. So we need to look at it because otherwise we will face a lot of problem. So basically, yeah, character length. Yeah, I was missing this. So we need to write this and it will work. Tweet ID from tweet where character length everything is correct. What's the problem? Tweet ID. We need tweet ID only. Okay, from tweet where what's the problem? Okay, we need to look at again. Select tweet ID from tweet where character length. Let's run it about query. That will work, then I will going to the suicide. Mm, oh, this is also not working. Then what happened? Select tweet ID. Tweet ID. यहाँ भी क्या हुआ? Tweet ID is the primary key for the table. This table contains the Microsoft character is not recognized. Yeah, previously I was also facing this. What is this correct ID? Correct ID. I guess lane. Previously lane. Let's see. चलेगा. Oh, previously when I was using, yeah, now I guess this was the bug. So previously I was using len only, like first solution, but yeah, it has an error, so you can understand, you know. So replace employee ID with a unique identifier. So you have given a two tables this time. One is employee table. Employee table consists the ID and the name of employee. And employee unique table contains the ID and the unique ID. You need to write a solution to show the unique ID of each user. If user does not have a unique ID, replace just show null. So we will do this problem in the next video. I hope you like this.